Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, I'm hearing something about your hard-earned victories, okay? I'm also hearing something about your hard work. Something is officially taking center stage, okay? Wow, it's like very empowering. It's almost like you're stumbling into the moment, perhaps, okay? Maybe someone stumbled out of it as you stumbled into it, okay? That might resonate for some of you. But I'm hearing something's taking center stage, and it's like you're getting close, okay? It might be closing out, okay? It might have been after a drawn-out situation, a drawn-out sort of week, is what I'm hearing, okay? But yeah, it's very much deserved, is what I'm getting here, okay? It's like you're very proud, or you're standing proud in everything that you've done up until this point. And it's like, yeah, it's like that wheel of fortune. It's like you're very empowered, but maybe you weren't expecting this to happen, okay? I'm hearing something about bailout, okay? Someone must have, I'm hearing something about abandoned ship for some reason, okay? Somebody must have, I don't know why. I'm hearing something about a bond, a bail. What does that even mean? I don't know, okay? Something about you building up some sort of house, okay, from the ground up. Maybe someone bailed out of the situation, okay, is what I'm hearing. It feels as though someone tried to get away scot-free with something, okay? That might resonate. I don't know why. I'm kind of getting like a bailout situation. Is someone going to jail? I don't know, maybe. But it's like, maybe someone was trying to get you to decide, or maybe someone's deciding on something, like the keys to something, the keys to the way out, the keys to the door, the keys to the, it feels almost like a level up almost, okay, of some sort of effort. Interesting. Because you start off in this Ace of Pentacles energy, okay, and it's as though it has a lot to do with just prosperity or opportunities of prosperity that you sowed. Maybe you sowed with this other individual that's coming through. For some of you, it might be multiple people that I'm hearing, okay? Just a lot of frantic energy is what's coming in here, okay? And in the social sphere, some sort of cycle is completing out because of your empowerment, your capability to stay strong and grounded, even rooted in this energy. It's like you stayed open-minded, okay? Very inquisitive, very just like carefree, okay with whatever was gonna go down. But someone almost like bailed out. It's like they walked out of some sort of shared commitment, okay, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it just feels like a lot of bondage, okay? It might have left you in a sort of limbo state with this hangman energy, but somebody tried to cage you back in to a situation after you've completed or successfully completed a cycle. Because you're getting this Ace of Pentacles in the beginning. So it's like you sowed seeds of prosperity. It came to a conclusion with the Wheel of Fortune. And someone tried to put you in a hanged man state in the hidden influences and try to bond you back into the room, back into the, I heard the closet. Okay, interesting. Whoa. Wow, that 7 became a 5. So 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Maybe someone tried to like bring you back into some sort of addiction, okay? Because they saw that you were successful, okay? After you sobered up. So they left early. Maybe you had some sort of addiction. Maybe you were trying to overcome some sort of obstacle, perhaps. But this person bailed out on the process entirely. It's almost as though it's like when things got difficult for you, they bailed, is what I'm hearing, okay? It's like they didn't want the distractions, okay? Yeah, it's just like the view was blurred, okay? It's almost like they didn't even want to speak up about the situation. They just walked away from it, okay? I'm hearing it was a shared commitment, okay? And yeah, something became visible again, okay? But it's like you did this through your own accord, single-handedly. You built it up, okay, into success. But it's because you sobered up. It's almost like you reached a reality, or I heard fatality, finality. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages here. Interesting. But someone was almost trying to just return for the reward. But I'm hearing something about them being blocked out, okay? That might resonate for some of you. Maybe you're blocking them out. Maybe a family member's blocking them out, or a new partnership that you're in, okay? But yeah, claiming some sort of idea maybe was like a waste of time. That's what they were thinking. They were claiming something about this was a waste of their energy, waste of their time. Maybe they didn't want to hold it out, wait it out, okay? It's almost like being in a relationship and the person's constantly asking, when are you gonna tie the knot, but you never do, because you're focused on your business, you're focused on your success. And then all of a sudden, when they walk out the door, your business is booming and they're like jaw-dropping or something like that. It's like they're jaw-dropping and they're almost thinking like, what in the world? So they're trying to come back and like gather their ropes, okay? But it's because like you put your head down, so you weren't thinking about them walking away because you were already focused on the hard work ahead. So you built this thing up by yourself, okay? It's like you sobered up. Maybe this person made you realize that you needed to focus a little bit more, okay? Kind of drive in those results to get what you're looking for. But the results are coming in, and if anything, they're already here, okay? They're visible, and it's like you're thriving now. I'm also hearing the words you're thriving again, okay? Very interesting. Something very lucky is right around the corner for you is what I'm hearing as well. Even though the results are visibly here, it's like some new opportunities are also going to pop back up. And this person's almost going to feel very frantic to try to catch every opportunity. It's almost like they're thinking that, oh, if they get with you, they get married, they have a divorce, they're going to get everything that's yours, okay? Because they were with you during the time that you acquired these accolades, these achievements is what I'm hearing, okay? Very interesting. It's like they tried to slide back in, claim credit, okay? Snap. This is some conniving energy that I'm getting, that I'm tapping into. Goodness gracious. But someone was very almost like curious about what you were doing, what you've been up to, single-handedly making your success without them, okay? It left them a little embarrassed, okay? Yeah, almost like out and about, exposed in their birthday suit. You know what I mean? For real. And it's very awkward. It's very exposing. You might have called them out, okay? I'm getting gold digger energy for some reason. Yeah, it's like this hit the boiling point. You know what I mean? It's almost as though it's like pressure has been building for too long, and it's like, this is it, you know? And it's almost as though maybe this person had an addiction. So it's like they were using you to fuel that addiction maybe, okay? But something is blown out of proportion, is ready to combust, okay? The dirty laundry is also being aired out. It's as though it's like they try to bury deep inside their true feelings towards you, collective, okay? It's like they thought that they could get away with their mess, their old messes, or things that they said to you in the past, okay? It's almost as though things are resurfacing again, and it's leaving a messy stain. The stain is not removable, okay? It's like they left, but it left a mark, is what I'm hearing, that cannot be erased, okay? Maybe you left a mark on them, so they're kind of trying to pull back, okay? Maybe they miss what you could provide them, okay? But I'm hearing something about you just opening up new doors despite all of this happening in the background, okay? People are very fascinated with you, collective, about what you are doing at this point in time. You might have some sort of people looking in, such as investors, okay, to your business, or maybe some sort of action you're taking at this moment in time. But I'm hearing you just blocking out all the noise, and I'm also hearing that you're being selective about who's coming into your inner circle, okay? You might be expecting, I don't think this is a birth, but some of you might actually be expecting something from actual partnerships that you have, okay? Rather than just like business partnerships, okay? You might be forming a new family, or this might just be you birthing something into reality, like an emotional birth, okay, is what I'm hearing. But the stakes are really high, okay? Something about the storyline is really adding up for you. Yeah. This doesn't feel like it's going to be bonded energy, but it could be. Someone very well could just be saying that they have a child with you and then trying to bond you back, trying to chain you back into their social sphere. That could be resonating with some of you, okay? But nonetheless, I don't really get too much of a bad energy from that, but for some of you, it might get hectic. Yeah, Ten of Swords, it really might get hectic out here. Just like an irreversible end. Like if this person does have your child, or you have a family on the way, Hey, you never know. You know, Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy. Very interesting with this expecting card, you know? It almost gives this energy where it's like, you know, that this thing is going to bring some sense of disappointment to the social sphere, okay? It's like, because you're expecting some sort of emotional rebirth or birth, you're opening up to new possibilities. You might even be opening up to a new partnership in general and having, you know, a family with this person, which might be making people very eerie, very disappointed, very regretful that they didn't stick it out with you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they're feeling embarrassed. You know, they're feeling as though it's like they lost the rights to your success. You know, they're feeling like all the hard work that they put into it is almost like it was like played on deaf ears. You know, it was left where it was. You know, it was abandoned. Okay, they left too early is what I'm hearing. Okay, and so it's like, because they abandoned ship, now they're wondering like how you did this all by yourself. How did you build up this potential? How did you build up this true power that you're now like exuberating? Now, I'm hearing something about your influence, okay? It's very strong, it's very prominent. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's almost like they're grinning and bearing it at this point in time. It's like they had to put a lot of grit in the mix, okay? But Page of Wands, you know, it's like they know that these paths are opening up for you, and the advice from the universe is to keep pushing forward. There's a lot of curiosity in the energy, especially with your passion, your spirit, okay? Take action towards things that you're curious about. We're getting double curiosity energy here with the cat, okay, in the center energies. It's really just about you maintaining, it's almost like nostalgia, your innocence, your kindness, okay? It's almost like that carefree energy to just be kind of going with the flow, you know what I mean? So yeah, oh snap, Knight of Wands. It's like that passionate energy, fiery energy. You're walking into that at this time towards your outcome. But these individuals, I feel like, you know, they tried to really put a firm hold on you for a moment of time, but just because something slipped up, you know, something didn't work out in their favor, they left, you know? It's like the reward that they would have received is now blocked, you know? It's very interesting. They're going to be duking it out. Somebody's going to be fighting. They might even take you to court, you know what I mean? They might say something about some sort of custody or some sort of like, you know, ownership of a project or an enterprise, something that they feel like is theirs and they want to split. That might be of significance, okay? They might even try to create some sort of leverage or try to, I don't know what it is, some sort of dispute related to some sort of family matters, okay? It's almost like family court out here, you know what I mean? For real. And it's like they just lost their rights, and it's like they left too early. They weren't engaged or they weren't married, things like that. You know, it's invite only. You know, you're shutting it down. You're not allowing people into your space any longer that aren't, you know, for you, is what I'm hearing, that aren't in your social circle. It's like you're only letting people in if they've earned the rights to what it is that you're doing, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's almost like they have to prove themselves, you know what I mean? Because it's like you can't just claim credit and hope that everything's gonna, you know, be given to you if you walked away when things got hard, is what I'm hearing, okay? It's like that's the feeling that I'm hearing from you towards the opposition there, okay? It's definitely a hollow victory for them. They weren't expecting you to pick up and go with this fiery energy. It's like you walked forward with your curious mind. You decided to pursue your passions with this Knight of Wands energy. It's like you didn't give up the drive. You didn't give up the action, okay? It's like that spirit stayed within you. And so, yeah, it just feels like towards the final outcome, they're not going to be too happy. It's almost as though they're going to be bickering. They might even try to stalk you. They might even try to triangulate, you know what I mean? Try to get back into your good graces, to try to fool you, or kind of like, I heard something about curtsy, almost like swerve around you, okay, is what I'm hearing. Trying to get in the ears of people that you know is what's happening here, okay? But yeah, it's really just because they're going broke without you, collective, you know? It's like all your hard work paid off on your accord, but for them, it's a whole nother story. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.